My name is Dr. Louise Edwards, and I am a VR creator and educator. My history is as a geoscientist. I have had the great opportunities to go and visit many places in my life, including the Arctic and the Antarctic. There we go. And exploration inspires. And I know that firsthand, and I'm sure there are many people in this audience who do as well. Unfortunately, that exploration comes at a cost. This is an image of a cruise ship of 7,000 people in the Northwest Passage. And this is scary in many ways. And yet, the impact that it can have going to these incredible places cannot be underestimated. But how do we do that without having the negative impact of all of these people going to these places, and also make it a little bit more accessible to people who cannot necessarily afford trips which cost, $20,000 plus? And I was lucky enough to marry a Canadian who is a big tech enthusiast, who got into VR like in the middle of the last decade. And the first time I put on a headset, I thought, oh my God, the things that it can do, even when you are trying to throw knives at a robot that looks like Bender from Futurama. Like, it was really, really, really impressive at how much I felt like I was there and that I was going to die because of a robot that looked like Bender. And so all I could see, I was teaching chemistry at the time, was the possibilities. And then I got this opportunity to go and snorkel with Orca in the northern fjords of Norway, and I went with the express intent of building a VR experience to really bring people closer. And I was very lucky in that experience to be able to meet a couple of incredible other women who came on this journey with me, Aya and Tiff, and together we became 3 Otters Media, and a very nice logo designed by Aya there. And I am going to tell you a little bit more about kind of how design process and how that trip kind of turned into Found in the Fjords in the headset. So as you kind of switch over, I'm just going to switch this on and then invite you to join me in the Arctic fjords. Just a little bit about the game. You play as a baby orca named Nora, because one of the great things about video games, and in particular VR, is that you can take the place of a creature or a human and really feel immersed in that experience. And let's get this all settled so you can see. Right, so look, I am an orca. Whoa! But it gets better, because look, oh, there's some friends. And I just have to say, we built this game, and this is the first game any of us had ever built, and it took the 3 of us only, and we built it in about 6 months. And you can see here that you can, take a look at your side, hello, and have a little eat. And we're gonna shake that tail, because I'm a Norwegian orca, and I need to be able to tail slap. So as we go through this, I'm just going to kind of take a look, because we can go up and explore Norway's fjords and meet some of the other players. So what was really important to us was that this was embedded in kind of a realistic experience, and those are us as the scientists kind of doing some research, and really kind of build this empathy, because our kind of idea is through this interactive experience where we embody everything, we can become a bit more, we can develop empathy, and you are an agent, have some agency, which you don't necessarily get in kind of more passive media. And we tell a story of Nora told through her mother and other females, because Orca are matriarchal societies, which was important to us on a female-only expedition. And yeah, so our whole idea is really, we use VR as an environmental solution, as a way to generate awe and wonder and empathy, and then drive through education. We then get you from just caring to caring effectively, and then hopefully send you away at the end of these experiences with some practical calls to action. And we're working on other experiences based on a later expedition down to Antarctica, and we've just had such a great time. And I know I've probably talked for way more than 6 minutes thanks to technology, but I invite you all to, if you want to have a go in the headset, I invite you to come and visit the activation station, and hopefully we'll be able to get some of you in the headset to have a go and kind of experience the story. And also I have another headset that's going to be running a 360 video encounter with a leopard seal.